Hi everybody, it's me, Teresa Perrin. I want to discuss FWBI, and hopefully you're watching this video prior to market open tomorrow, because I believe we are going to get a catalyst, and that would be FDA drug approval. And the reason I feel that way is because the price action is very strange in the after hours, and you know what they say, somebody always knows something. So let's take a look at what's going on. All right, for starters today, the average volume is normally only 928.15 thousand, and today's volume was 3.64 million. That's clue number one. Second of all, this is a very tiny free float stock of only 5.8 million shares. Now, that being said, the price can move up and down very, very quickly. As you can see, over the last 52 weeks, there's been a very wide range between 43 cents and $50.10. It is given a buy rating by the two analysts that have rated it. Both of them are in consensus with that. One gives it a $4 price target and the other gives it an $18 price target. So you get an average of $11. Now, currently being at $1.20 something in the after hours, you can see that even to get to the low end of that would be a very significant move higher, almost 3xing your money. Also, the technical analysis is showing a very strong bullish signal and short and medium term uptrend. So I do expect to see continuation. As you can see, when it hit 43 cents, it was its bottom, and it's been moving up very nicely ever since. Currently, the short interest is only at 3%. Now, I've been watching this stock for quite some time now because the FDA approval has been being talked about for several months, guys. And when I first started watching it back in October or November, the short interest was around 10%. So it looks like they were able to drive the price down, and with that sell-off, they were able to cover most of the short positions. So I actually believe that that is very bullish for this stock, and that it's going to help it move higher when indeed it does start moving to the upside. There are currently only 70,000 shares available to short. And the cost to borrow is very expensive. It is between 85.11% and 89.77%. And as you can see, the short volume ratio has ranged between 25.76 and 55.13%. Now, those of you unfamiliar, the short volume ratio is the shares that are shorted in the dark pool. And today that was at 44.05%. Unfortunately, failure to delivers do not come into play with this stock. There's been very few, and they're easily able to cover those. Now, just real quick, I want to show you the price action. So in the today we were up 22.03%, and in the after hours, an additional 17.59%. So up a total of 39 cents on the day. But if you look at the past year, this stock has fallen 97.41%, or $48.22, which gives you that huge range price-wise of where it's been. And look at this. In the past 5 years, it's fallen 99.89%, or $1,135.72. Guys, when I see something like this, one thing comes to mind, and that's F3 override naked shorting. I am willing to bet there is a significant amount of naked shorting that's gone into the stock. Now, I've noticed a common trend with biotech stocks. Unfortunately, it seems that hedge funds really like to manipulate the price. And when they start driving it down, they continue to drive it down and cause reverse splits after reverse split, which gives you these insanely high price actions. And I believe that the way that they're able to do this, guys, is through naked shorting the stock. Now, again, that's very speculative, and there's no way I can prove that, but that would be my guess. And that being said, You need to be careful because obviously manipulation doesn't die easy. But if they actually now have a drug that is FDA approved, which we're hoping to get any day now, and I am suspecting it's coming likely tomorrow based on today's price action. But again, guys, that's also speculative. I'm not the FDA and I don't have access to that information. I'm just guessing that someone always knows something. So I think it's coming shortly. But if we do get something positive and they start turning profits here, then I do believe you're going to see a huge turnaround in this company and you're going to start seeing a massive move in the upward direction. So it's definitely something to keep your eye on. Is it something you want to own long term? I don't know because like I said with the manipulation, but guys, I do see a huge opportunity at least in the short term. So anyways, that's all I got for you. Thank you